And Judy Allen here with Adventurous Stampin'. So today we're not really going to create a card. Instead, I'm going to take you through a tour of the new mini catalog because there's many changes in it, but it's just as pretty, just as fun, and a lot of exciting things, right? And I'm going to even show you how we package this up there for the paper package and the ribbon share, and show you some of the real pretty new ribbons and stuff that they have that I have real handy. All right, so let's go to the hands and let's get going because it is beautiful and it is fun. Always fun to get a new catalog. So this is it. You've seen this. We've been seeing this for a while. But today we get to actually show you going through it. So if you don't have one, either message me or click the link and we'll get you one. All right, so this is exciting because I did change this up. Let me show you how to make some changes. And there's hints all throughout the catalog, right? So they've done this categorized by how they do it. So they've set up this. And they've set it up similar to the annual catalog, except this is smaller, right? So it gives you the table of contents here, and they start all off with step-by-step crafting, then quick and easy options, and creating your way, and rewards and index. But they also have, which you may not realize throughout here, are some QR codes. And they explain it right here, just so you know. When you see a QR code, scan it with your phone, camera, whatever, and it'll give you more information, right? And then it also shows you here, this icon here says some samples in this catalog use products that are not shown in the catalog but are available in the online store. So keep in mind, we have the online store, we have the annual catalog, we also have this. And then also, if the product is in different languages, they put it for you with the ENFR, right? So that you know what's in there. But let's go on, keep on going. So already you can see some hints what's in the catalogs based on the pictures, right? And then we got over here. So it's a lot of holiday season. Giving you just different ideas of things to make. This is actually from a kit. And they're showing you some scrapbooking here and some other items as well too, right? So this one here starts off the catalog with making a difference. And here's your first QR code that you can sit up there and see about getting the paper and making a difference by using this hashtag. So what's the making a difference is all about is when you buy this sentimental Christmas designer series paper, they donate $3 for every sentimental Christmas suite that is sold. So that's a designer series, whether it's designer series paper or the suite that's sold, they're donating. So this is how they make a difference, right? And if you like the paper, they tell you to check it out on page 29, which is nice, right? Same thing here. It shows you the paper, and it already gives you the actual number for the paper or the paper. And then this is just our CEO, right? Talking about the different step-by-step is kits, right? Then the quick and easy is looking at the mix and match that you put together. Creating your way is your own way. So what's different this time too is usually the join here is usually at the back of the catalog. This time they have put it at the front, so you can scan the QR codes if you want to become a demonstrator, a hobby demonstrator. Doesn't matter. The thing is, you're not required to sell or anything. It's a great way to get a discount. If you choose to sell, that's up to you. But it just gives you some of the ideas, right? Getting product discounts. You start off with 20% discount, right? Right off the bat. And you always do. As long as you're a demonstrator, you'll get a discount, right? And I think the thing I really like is getting early access to the products and training. So, for example, the products I'll show you today is products I was able to get in advance, 30 days in advance, right? So we can able to show that to you. So step-by-step crafting, right, is put in the front of here also. It's really dealing with your kits. And this is one of the new kits that came out today. It has where you can make Christmas ornaments, and it's got the metal rings already in it and all the things that you need to be able to make the crafts, which is very nice. And this one came out last month. So this is actually kits collection. Again, you can scan the QR code and it'll bring you straight into the kits collection, so you see all the kits that are available right now. So for example, this kit came out last month and it's still available. This is a new kit that just came out today. So it's a kit to sit up there and make a box and set things up so you can actually categorize the cards you make to give to other people. And then we also have this, the haunted house has sold out, but it is coming back. And you can see where the ornaments are being put on the tree. So that's the kit that just came out today. All right, quick and easy options. So you see your ribbon and everything else here. But here's where they've made it easy. So what this is for is the person that just wants quick and easy cards, right? You can do the kit or you can do these. So you've got the Memory of Moore's pack here. And they'll have it on page 19. We'll see in a minute. But in addition to all this, these are all pre-cut sentiments. These are pre-cut designs. Let me hold those up closer so you can see them. So all you got to do is punch them out, right? They're ready to go. And I actually have some of these. I got some of these because I thought it'd be fun to make some. And then you got all the sayings right here. And then on number 2 here, we have tags. I've got really invested into tags. So you can make tags of all the items here as well too, right? And the envelopes and so cards and envelopes that can be used as too. So I like it because they give you still examples, right, of what they've done. And then you have where you can go and create your own stuff as well too. Just mix and matching, right? So here's some more examples of the mix and matching, where you can see again they've made cards, or you can make tags. Tags are very nice. And the other thing I really like here too, just like they do with the annual catalog, they're giving you some samples that are meant to inspire you, but help you to make it. If you don't know what to do or you're not inspired, it gives you some layouts to try for both cards and tags, right? And then they show you where they've made some of those exact ones over here too. So it's just to make it easier for you. And then just here is more of it, right? This is actually designer series paper. We get 3 sheets of it. And then you get 3 sheets, again, of tags, of things you make, cards, tags, whatever you want to do, right? So that is, again, here's Memories and More, showing you another pack that they have right here. And it's a reindeer pack. And again, you can easily make cards, tags, or whatever you want. We even see some people actually doing some scrapbooking or memory keeping, right? So they're just giving you ideas how to do that. Because you're going to see they did put out a brochure for the scrapbooking and all, but it's on digital, right? They couldn't get it out in time to sit there and get it in print and make this happen, but it is out there digital. And if you want to copy that, it is on my Stampin' Up! Shopping page there. So again, they created a variety, and they're showing you just a variety of ways. Now we create your way, right? Because we all create in different ways. So here is Season of Elegance. And then, they've gone out of their way to tell you what coordinates with it, what's on trend, and just the creative outlet, right? So here they've already made some cards for you as examples. Shows you, just like before we used to see in coordinating cardstock. You're not going to get as many samples as you did before, but still, you get to use a QR code, right? You can go in and scan it and pull right into the website there to see more of it. So that's what you want to do. You want to be sure to go and do those little nuggets there and go do that. I like the fact here's the next one. This is Season of Elegance Continue. So it's showing you the stamp sets they're using with it. They're showing you the designer series paper, as well as if you want the suite, got the trees that come out, as well as the bling here. But it just shows you the dies as well as the sentiments. And then over here, it says use the holes in the dies to thread decorative ribbon through. So if you notice, on the dies right here, they've each got these little slots here. Well, that's where you can feed ribbon through and design it. They've also given you some right there just to show you how that works, right? I like that. Sometimes we just need to know how it works. And this right here, let me show you this ribbon. This is Cherry Cobbler. And oh my gosh, you can never tell in the book how the foil is. But looky there. Look at that. It's actually gold trim on the edge of that ribbon right there. Right? So that is really pretty. I'll show that this ribbon as I go along if I got the ribbon handy. I think I do though. And this paper is beautiful. I brought this paper here to show you. Look how shiny, right? This is what we packaged in 6x6s. And then on the 12x12 papers, you can still see it. See how pretty that is? That is all this whole paper is nothing but gold foiled paper. Look at that, right? Beautiful, beautiful. I love gold foil paper. All right, ooh, Reindeer Days. Hold on, I might have to take this. Hello? Hello? I'm not sure what that is. I was waiting for a phone call. It's doctor's office. Call me back. All right, so this is Reindeer Days. I have this, and we're already creating some things with this. And actually, we have a post-it note holder that's going out to people that ordered the paper share, ribbon share, and so forth and all. So you can see in the catalog where they show you the different things they made. They've made tags as well as cards, right? Let's look at gift box. And these are actually sold out already. I'll show you. They're real cute, but they'll be back by the middle of the month. Look at that, little peppermint candies, right? Here's another one that's not in the catalog that's online exclusive, and it's sold out too. But that's all right. More is coming. More is coming. The paper is real pretty. Doesn't have any gold foil, but it's real pretty. The other thing is this is really cool. See that? I've already made several things, and I don't think you can see it too well for but that is the, I can't think. Just look at the sign. It says it's embossing folder. It's a plaid embossing folder. And you got the white and red trim to go with it. And these little book boxes are real cute. I've already used some of those and sent those out to some folks just to show them how cute it was. So the whole thing is cute. And you actually, with this right here, you're going to build the deer. So like this is the back. And then you build this layers right here. It's real fun, real cute, and real fun paper. This is Sentimental Christmas. And you can see you got really beautiful paper here. You got some of the paper that could actually be done for scrapbooking if you wanted to, right? You don't have to, but you could. This one could also be scrapbooking because we're looking at doing more stuff in scrapbooking, right? Through the catalogs and brochures and everything else. They are cute, Lourdes. They are so cute. And I'm going to show you the ribbon. I've already made a double bow out of this ribbon. This ribbon is the shaded spruce satin. Look at the satin sheen ribbon there. Oh yeah. So I have already started making double bows of that. And you've got some really cute bling here as well too. I've got some of that as well too. You'll see some of this in our upcoming retreat. That is in October. And looky here. This one I actually had gotten back. Now see again, you can go and scan the barcode. Here's the barcode that you can scan. It'll bring you right into this Nest of Winter. This is real pretty. I really like also the birch wood. We actually have already done that in a couple of our clubs because I was able to get this. Actually, I got this way in advance because I signed up for something I could sign up for, and I got stuff way in advance. But looky here. They're showing you how you can make bags and decorate, which you can with the paper, right? And we'll show that later on how you can make bags with the paper, as well as how this wood really comes out. I actually used this wood at the last retreat in July because I used it on the birdhouse, especially the one I did for Halloween. And the Halloween card, that was really cool. Let me show you this ribbon right here too. It's really rich in colors, right? So you've got copper clay. Trying to think. I was trying to see if I could see if they told me what color of ribbons these were. It just says tones, length, red, but you get 10 yards of each, right? So anyway, this definitely looks like Night of Navy. We're also looking at garden green. It looks like in copper clay. I'm just going to go with these right here because that makes sense. Very rich, very beautiful. This has got a lot of sentiment around sending thanks and all, but I'm actually going to make these into Christmas cards, right? It is festive. Man, it gets you so geared up for winter. I'm going to make this into Christmas cards because I think it would be cute with that little birdhouse. So you'll just have to wait and see what I come up with, but I will do it. Oh, I know some people that love penguins. Look at this one. Again, you've got the barcode that you can scan. It'll bring you right into the Stampin' Up site, and I'll show you all the stuff here with all the examples. Now, with this here, let me show you. So it's not only the ribbon, but let me show you the fun ribbon. Let's see if I have that fun ribbon with me. I do. Look at here. This has got little pom-poms on it. That is just cute and fun, right? Cute and fun. So you can see how they used it right in here. Wrap packages as well as they colored it, right? So, because this ribbon, you can see what it says here for you. This ribbon can be colored, right? So people don't realize it all the time, but we can color the ribbons. So that's what they've done. They've gone in here and they've colored the ribbon with green. And if you want a better look, These are always your sneak peeks, right? Looky here. Look around for the little nuggets. So you can see that they're using the green and they're coloring. They showed you the green and they showed you the blue just so you see what they've done. In addition to that, these are really cool because we can make shaker cards with this, right? Or we can decorate. These are little snowflakes. I like the little snowflakes, right? How cool is that for a shaker card? Oh yeah. Plus you can decorate with them too. You can see what they've decorated with it there. Again, you never know what they've done. Just start looking, right? Because they show you the snowflakes here and they put them here. And these are some things that you can die cut. And look, it looks like they've made a shaker card here, which we will make sure to do that. And they're showing you some of the dies and how they've done it. So those are little nuggets you want to look for, right? Those are clues. Here you can see they've also taken the ribbon and used it on the edge right here just to give it some extra, right? So beautiful, beautiful, fun paper. You can see these are larger snow globes and these are smaller snow globes, and they show you how you can cut all the items out. See if I missed anything. No. Regal winner. If purple is one of your favorite colors, you've definitely got purple in here. So you can see how rich those colors are, and it looks just as rich in person as it does there. We can see over here again, we've got the code, right? And then it's showing you the die here, and then it's showing you how it cut out when they did the die. So you can see here where they've had a solid, and they also have where you can do the actual trim. And so you can see that just the rim there, and they got a rim here, and this is actually what's inside, right? So just cute, cute. And if you want to do this right here, so just some different ways that they show you how they've done it. And then here is also some really pretty paper that comes out with it too. It's called Regal Distressed Patterns. So there's 3 patterns in it, right? And there's 2 sheets of each, I want to say, that was in it when I sat there and looked through there. Yeah, 6 sheets total. So you're getting 2 of each, and they're all gold foiled. Very, very beautiful. Gold foil. And this has got gold foil in it too, right? So if you look at this really close, I don't have them handy, but you can see just from the look that there's gold foil in this. So all of this is about gold foil, right? Real pretty. So you can see we've got all the sweets together. So one of the things is when we started off, just so you know, let me go back here. When we started off creating your way, right off the bat, they told you we're looking at sweets, right? So we're still on sweets. Doesn't mean there aren't other things, but they've categorized the sweets all together so you can find it easily. This is Splendid Autumn. Again, there's that QR code. All right, it's got beautiful wheat ribbon. And look at the ribbon. So we were doing this with one of my teammates the other day, and I was showing her. Looky there. So this is the wheat, wild wheat. And it's sheer, but it's also got this right here in the middle. It's real pretty. You'd expect to see some fall cards with this, because there will definitely be some fall cards with this. And here's some of the paper they have. It's Splendid Autumn. Definitely watercolor, right? And they also came out with some new harvest paper also with the scrapbooking stuff that came out today. But what's cute is you see this right here, and this here, it looks like a chain. See how they've done it to make like a purse or else just a hanging deal? That is all just from the die here. And they've just cut it out with copper or gold or black, right? DSP foiled paper, and you're going to get all of those looks. Pretty, pretty. Let me show you those leaves. Those leaves are real pretty too. Looking for them. So, one thing you may not realize, you can see it here, and this one pretty good, but these are really, look at this. So really sort of sheer-like, right? It's like a netting. It reminds me like a netting that you sew with, but it's just very, very much thinner, right? So it's just a great way to accent the fall colors, right? Because here in San Antonio, I don't know about you, we don't quite get the fall like you might do in other parts of the country, but you still can use those for fall cards, Thanksgiving cards, just to give you some ideas and inspire you, right? And definitely the bling is real pretty too. All right, now we're getting into bundles. So we've gone through all of the suites, so now we're getting into bundles. So this catalog has a bow maker. So you see all this right here. I haven't made it yet, but it's on the agenda. So it die cuts all these pieces and you hear them together to make bows. And we have the paper here, so there's actually only 4 designs. You still get 48 sheets on this 6x6, but you get 4 designs. So you get the front and the back. So you're doing it like this here, so you know front and back. All right, so you have plenty to make bows. If you're a person that likes to make a lot of bows, the same color and all, it definitely gives you the opportunity for that. And you see how they even just made it into a card, right? So you don't have to make it just a bag. All right, this bundle here is Christmas label bundles. So you can see, and the bundles still get 10% off, right? So she's showing you all the different labels that you can do, as well as you see it here, and then you can see these are the stamps, and this is where you're going to have the dies, right? So it's just showing you those in different ways they did it. And this one here is Light the Year. I haven't done these yet, but it is cool. Here's your dies, right? They make it very easy. And then you see where they've hung them and sit there, and they've added just the different embellishments they want to add to it and so forth and so on. I really like the bow too. And the fact that you can stamp the bow and die cut the bow, right? So the bundles are all 10% off, right? And this one here is Decorative Trees. And this is a real cute one. With the Christmas Friends bundles, you've got a penguin, you've got the polar bear, the moose, and a mouse, right? So just some fun stuff. And here's your cues, right? Here's your nuggets so that you know. So you see that they have used pencils to color this. The other thing that you can see here too, they're showing you is, looky here, you've got like a spatula here, and what they've done is taken that white paste and put it across it to give this snowy effect, right? So those are just some little nuggets that they put in there for you, just to show you how they made it. Again, they put the little snowflakes there, so you know that they have used that and made that. And I was just so glad of this in here too as I saw this. So you see the gold here. You see that they've gone in and they've die cut some of the items there that they put on the Christmas trees. So those are your little gold nuggets, right? It's always watching and see what you can find out. This is hanging ornaments. So this is strictly designed that you can make the cards, but also how you can make your own ornaments, right? To hang on the Christmas tree or decorate a package or anything else you want to do. So they've actually given you 2 designs, and you look at your different elements you have, sit there and die cut and make that happen. Then you got this one of a kind. So these are snowflakes, right? The snowflakes are one of a kind. Again, they're just showing you what they've made. And this one here is a humble home. So again, I like the fact that they show you how you can sit there and make a tag as well as make it into the cards, right? They're just trying to show you the different things that you can make. So I really like this here because we've actually just sort of did something like this with a regular birdhouse, but how cool is it to do the small houses as well? And we'll do some of that. And then here's the punch. So there's no die to this one, it's a punch, but they give you different designs right up here, right? With house, or you can do it with a brick, with the top of the house and all that too. Now this one here, this is really cute. I have this one. I have this one too. But what somebody did with this, so we all get to play around with stuff and show each other what we play around with. And one of the things about the star here is when you punch it out, you can do a 3D star. So here's the nugget for you. You can make 3D stars by scoring a line point to point with a paper trimmer, right? So they're just showing you how, if you go from point to point, how you can sit there and have the fold like that and all. So what someone did is they literally took this and made this green, so it looks like Nightmare Before Christmas, like the boogeyman, right? And they did this one here, and they colored it the colors of Sally. So they actually turned around and made this into a Halloween wreath. How cool. I have to show that to my daughter so she can make her one. You always get inspired with ideas. This one here is the Amaryllis. And then we go over here, more autumn. This is, I didn't get this one, but I do have this one. And this is really cool, right? It's all about the fall, the warmth of the season, and so forth and all, right? So it tells you right here if you want a cute background, stamp it or cut colorful paper to fit your card. So they give you choices, right? And just give you some ideas of how to go about doing it. If you want to know, this is the postage stamp die right here. I'd have to look at some of the other ones, but that one I know offhand. But I always like the gingerbread stuff. See if I missed anything else I really liked on here too. Yeah, so the other thing they did too is they took different stuff like this, and when I was telling you about making the wreath with the Nightmare Before Christmas, they actually took some of this stuff right here and just did it in Halloween colors, right? That's just how simple it is to change the look of something. And this is the last of the bundles right here. Look at the class. So I saw someone take this here and literally took the die and used it to make the mouth for a monster, right, for Halloween. Because we didn't have a lot, we don't have anything in here to do with Halloween, but we did for the online exclusive, and we did with the sit there in the new scrapbooking kits, right? So I got some stuff coming from the scrapbooking kits that's going to give me Halloween paper for my mystery box. So anyway, they just took two of these and put them together, and it makes a mouth, right? They line up just fine. That was cute. So don't be limited to just what you see here. There's so many other things you can do as well, right? Now we're getting, you're talking about using color theory here. So we're out of the bundles now, and they're talking about you about color theory. And that's also from our annual catalog. So here's your little hints, right? So they give you ideas how to pair up your colors together. So you can go there to do it, and then they've also just done it through here, right through you, right? So I'm trying to true Wonderland Wishes. And it's giving you different ways to go about doing this. And showing you little tips. So see, you can see the little papers that they've used to go with this. When you look at this gold foil here, we have online exclusive, some gold foil. You might remember from last year. They've been there all year. It's real pretty. The actual, this is actually on top of a card base that's got gold foil on it already. And then they got the matching gold foiled envelope to go with it. And they've just added some things there to it, right? So that's real easy and fun to make. And this one is just sharing the cheer, and this is cute. Just some cute, fun way. So again, showing you tags. They've actually used the book right here, right? That the one I showed you a minute ago. And they make cards as well too. I'll show you the book treat holder. It's real easy, and when it comes like this, right? So like this is the bottom, and here's the top. And how easy is that to make, right? You just have to fold it on the scored lines, and that's the wraparound, and this is the bottom. So the bottom is actually going to attach to it right there. They've already put the tape in there for you. So all you got to do is fold this up. Again, it's got the tape right here for you. And as you assemble it, make your box bottom, then you're just going to take it and adhere it to the bottom, and it's done. Now see, they've got, what you see here is gold, right? So where they could have, well, it's gold though. So you will have to, if you want this is what you want, then you will have to cover the white you just saw with whatever paper you want if you would change it. But it is easy to do, and that's what I like about it. It's all easy to do. So again, it's just showing you the different things. This is just a stamp set, right? There is no dies, but they're showing you the different dies that they've used with it, right? So there's some of the dies from, this is some of the dies that we had up here that we had previously showed you, and they just done it right through here and used them, showing you how you can use them with other things. Again, these are just stamp sets. Again, they showed you how you can make a card with a photo in it, right? And how you can just make some regular cards as well. And they've done the same thing here. So they're showing you both, right? You can sit there and keep your memories, showing you how you can do scrapbook using the scrapbooking product, as well as making a scrapbook page, right? So we have choices, right? We always have choices to make whatever you want. And this one here, I do have this one, so you'll see more of this one, the Peace on Earth. And then we got the Falling Snow. Again, these are just stamp sets. And again, they've showed you how some different ways they've taken it. I like how they took this and put it into a wreath. And I'd have to stamp it out to see what size that would be, because it's not your standard size wreath, right? Because as we're looking at this, the stamp can't be much all this. This is, see, this isn't quite 4 inches tall and probably about 2 inches wide, right? So you gotta keep in mind, so when you see this wreath here, they make all kind of wreaths, right? So I think that would be cute to have a wreath ornament that you can actually put on your tree that would actually accommodate this. This definitely looks much larger. You just have to play around. I haven't played around with the C yet, but what I do like, again, is they've showed you how you can do a home decor right here, right? And that shows you how you make cards and how you can, here's the home decor you can make. So they've given you choices, and this looks like a treat bag, a goodie bag there. Right, just through home decor crafts. And again, they're just showing you some different things you can do here, gathering with friends. Again, here's some stamps set here. And so they're giving you tidbits, right? They're showing you what they used. They're also showing you here how they've wrapped it, right? They've actually used the envelope. You can either use the envelope or you could use just a punch, right? Just a circle punch, just punch that out right there if you want to. Either or. We do have the little envelope maker that you can make your own envelopes. But if you do that, keep in mind, you always want to die cut first and then emboss. And the reason is because you're going to go through that machine twice, right? So the first time when you die cut, it's going to cut out everything you need. And when you emboss, it's going to go and lift all that paper up. If you emboss first and then die cut, it flattens out what you just rose up from using an embossing folder. But I like how they show you, right? They show you how they did it right here. And they showed you that little pocket envelope. So it's showing you right here, and then it's showing how they've gone and decorated with all the different items. The fact that they had a fussy cut, right? So if they've got scissors cutting, that means you had a fussy cut, right? And then it's just showing you how you can personalize your project to reflect your family. So that's really cool, right? Let's see what's left. There's not much left. Here's Love and Friendship, and you got Cheers to This. Again, it's a stamp set, and they've gone and used other things to go with it. I already showed you this string right here a while ago, and I used it as well. So it's just showing you as well how you can go and cross the different products over. Again, here's, again, this is just Enjoying Little Things, a stamp set. We're almost to the end, and this one here is Love and Strength, right? It's just words of encouragement. It's okay if all you did today was just breathe, right? Sometimes we just need to be able to breathe. But again, going through the catalogs, and we looked at some different things. You can see this was a die we looked at earlier. And they're using a painter right here, so they're showing you how they've gone and painted it, right? So just look for the nuggets they provide you, because they're showing you what they did. In this particular case, they used a water painter, and it came, and they showed you how they made this first, then how you ended up putting it right here. And last but not least, scan the QR code, because as you shop, you can earn rewards, or you can host a party or get together with friends and earn rewards. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and we can talk about it. Again, the QR code, if you scan it, it goes and shows you the rewards you can earn and how it goes about it. Let's see here. This catalog is a little bit smaller than last year, but that's okay. So you've got an index in the back, and it goes by category for you, so you'll be able to find that. And this just tells you the different legal things about ordering trademarks and so forth and all. And then this one here talks about some different stocking stuffers, right? So when everybody's into what are you going to put in your stocking stuffers, well, here's some very good ideas that they put back here that we all use. I always have pencils, because if I don't want to use my Stampin' blends, pens, I will sit there and use pencils and use a blending tool to do it. The blending brushes are always fun too. Snips, oh yeah, can't live without my snips. But see the Stampin' blends, so I switch between using the Stampin' blends or the pencils, just depending on what I work on. And then it tells you about paper pumpkin. And again, if you want to give that a gift, that's a nice gift as well too. But again, you can scan here the QR code. It'll take you to paper pumpkin, tell you all about it and what's available for gifting and so forth and all. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I think I showed you all the papers. I think the one paper I didn't see right here, I didn't show you. This is actually Blackberry Bliss. I'm not sure how I missed it. It's supposed to be the pretty paper. And it's got gold trim too. I was just sort of tacking this here so I can show you right there, because this is what we're working on for our paper share and ribbon share. I think everything else, oops, I showed you. I don't think we're missing any ribbons. You can see again, this is close up of the white and red peppermint look, right? And I showed you these, but I'll show you again. They're just very rich in color, right? Everything else is ribbon. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's always good to go through a tour, see what's new, what's different in there, right? It's always exciting we get new catalogs, especially the holiday catalog, right? Because we're always waiting to see what's going to be there for Christmas and so forth and all. So there is a brochure, like I said, for the scrapbooking. And I'm not going to show that right now because it's just pages I can roll back and forth. But I am going to do it again a little bit later and show you all the stuff in the brochures. But if you want to click on my page, the Stampin' Up page, and just go to scrapbooking, they got a category. It'll show you the Halloween, it'll show you the fall stuff that they have, it'll show you the Christmas stuff. And they're really doing a very good job of catering it so it blends in what we already have in the catalog, right? Or what we already have in stamp sets and all. So it's like it's blends and it really works all well together. So with that, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. If you haven't received a catalog and when you'd like one, just let me know and I'll get one to you, all right? Be blessed. Have an amazing week. Look forward to seeing you next week on Keep It Simple or Step It Up. Bye.